started a network together called the Blue Jean Network, and it was kind of good. And MTV created their show from the Blue Jean Network. I had the idea a long time ago. These record companies were creating these music videos, and they didn't know what to do with them. I said, well, give them to me. So I got them all for free, produced a show out of it. Next thing you know, MTV says, let's start a network.
So this is like the original version of the Facebook movie.
Yeah.
Why don't you sue MTV?
There you go. Will you represent
MTV?
The video network.
I'll argue with anybody. I think that you've done some really cool stuff through the years, and I don't know if a lot of people know this, but isn't Soldier of Love like a Peter Gabriel collabo?
Actually, let's go back a little bit before that. It was guitar player.
David Gilmour?
No.
70s guitar, Peter Frampton?
Nope.
The British guy?
He knows everything about music. So what guitar? Like, what was he in a band? His solo guy?
Come on.
Slash?
No, it wasn't Slash.
Les Paul?
A heroin guy?
Anyway,
Jimi Hendrix?
I did a video with him, and then Peter Gabriel saw that.
Okay.
And said, you know what, Donny's got a great voice. So I ran into Peter Gabriel doing a show together.
You do have a great voice. Beautiful
thank
voice.
you.
Still.
Thank you very much. And he said, so what's happening with your recording career? I said, man, I'm having the hardest time in the world getting arrested, getting played on the radio, getting a record deal. Nobody's going to touch me. He says, well, come on over to my studio in England. That's when we started cutting some stuff. And from that spawned Soldier of Love.
Great song.
Oh, but nobody knew it was me. It was a hit.
I remember that.
You know what?
I was a mystery artist.
DJ play. What DJ was that?
It was
Scott Shannon?
PLJ in New York.
Scott Shannon.
Scott Shannon was involved in it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But everybody was
So
afraid.
89, 88?
89. There you go.
Yeah, because I was I think 17, and I just got hired to produce a morning show.
Yeah.
And they played the record and wouldn't say who it was
Jeff
for
Beck.
a
Thank
week.
you very much.
Jeff Beck.
Jeff
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's a badass, that guy.
Yeah, I did a
Can I
video
say
with
that
Jeff
around
Beck.
you? I'm not offending you by saying
Okay,
that.
I'm sorry. Interrupted you, but that was more important. So what were you saying?
I remember them playing the song, and they wouldn't tell anybody who it was in the music meeting. I'm like, this is a great song.
Yeah.
It's a hit. Like,
Well,
it's Donny
the
Osmond.
image of Donny Osmond, it just wasn't right for the station at the time, And
You had a mullet, too.
I had a mullet.
And you had the
big
George
mullet.
Michael thing going on, too.
Everybody thought it was George Michael when it came out.
I remember that.
And they said when it was Donny Osmond, it was like, whoa, you're kidding. And it went all the way to the top.
Okay,
Nice.
let me share my Donny Osmond stuff. Okay, so I'm a little kid. I'm growing up in Tucson.
Yeah.
And before I moved here, I was in Tucson. My dad, stuff happened, and we ended up moving to Mexico.
Right.
I'm watching Donny Osmond, Donny Marie nonstop. So
Yeah.
I don't know how old I was, 7.
About all you could watch.
Yeah, exactly. But you were dubbed over in Spanish, by the way.
Oh, was I good?
You were great, except your songs were in English.
bueno.
My favorite
I'm
song.
multilingual.
Yeah.
My
Didn't know
favorite
that,
song
did you?
was.
So they would only dub the talking parts, but leave the songs
Right.
Yeah.
a little bit country, a little bit rock and roll in English.
And what at the time I called Saki Yo-Yo, which was my favorite song. And I was like, I remember being a little kid, and you start singing Saki. You never sang it.
Oh, yo-yo.
Yeah, but to me, as a little kid, I called it Saki Yo-Yo. And I remember my mom and dad in the living room doing whatever they were doing. Yeah. And I was in the bedroom watching it. And I remember running out, Mom, Daddy, they're doing Saki Yo-Yo. He's doing Saki Yo-Yo.
No, okay. You got to do me a favor. When you're in Vegas next time, you got to come to our show. I do Saki Yo-Yo.
Dude, we just picked up Las Vegas as a market yesterday.
I know. I found it. Congratulations.
Thank you. We're with you. We're with
you.
you.
You do Saki Yo-Yo?
I do yo-yo on the show, and I played the video that we did on the Flip Wilson show. Same choreography. My 4 dancers and I learned the original choreography, and about 60 seconds into this thing, it stops, and I say, now we're going to break it down. And the guy who does all the arranging for Rihanna,
Yeah.
he arranged this for me. And it is such a cool hip-hop version of Saki Yo-Yo.
Oh, my God.
And we
Oh, my
just busted
gosh.
out.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, I mean,
awesome.
it's just, you talk about...
And who would have known?
Yo-yo.
That would have been the first moment that Johnjay was going to screw up every lyric to every song that's a pop song after that.
Do you do Down by the Lazy River and all that stuff, too?
No, but I'm thinking about doing a flash mob to that song. You heard about my flash mob a couple weeks ago?
No, but it sounds genius.
Oh, I did Saki Yo-Yo.
Flash mob is
I
Saki
did a
Yo-Yo?
flash mob in Las Vegas at the Forum Shops there at Caesar's Palace.
Beautiful.
So for 2 months, I put this choreography up on YouTube, and I thought, okay, we'll see what happens. 1,000 people show up to this. They flew in from all over the world. They learned this choreography, and it's.
Did you know how many people were coming?
No, had no
What's it
idea.
under on YouTube?
Wow.
It's on. It's Donny's Dance Forum. But just say Donny's Dance Forum, and you'll see Saki Yo-Yo, and about 1,000 people doing this choreography.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
Were
really
you there?
cool.
You were there?
Oh yeah, I led the whole thing. It was really, really cool.
Look at you go, man.
And then you win Dancing with the Stars. I mean, isn't that amazing?
No, I won Dancing with Stars thanks to you guys.
No. You've got the moves, bro.
No, you can
they
dance.
Were my partners.
You can dance.
The whole thing.
You got the moves.
You know what? And then when you won and you had to dart all over the world doing press on it, you called us. I mean, you were incredible, dude.
Well, you guys were right there with me the whole time, man. It's so
that had
cool
to be
to
a
be here.
blur because you're doing that and the Flamingo show, right?
And Vegas at the same time.
Yeah. So you're doing so you do Dancing with the Stars and fly to Vegas, do the show that you do with your family, and then go back into rehearsals in L.A. too.
Yeah, it's
How exhausting.
non-stop.
Unbelievable.
Kim Johnson was just great to work with. I mean, she's just brilliant. But what's that? That's it. Yeah, check it out.
The Forum Shops in Vegas.
Forum Shops.
Donnie, do you keep in contact with
Look at
people
that.
from Dancing with the Stars? Anyone from there?
All the time. Yeah, I watch it every season. Yeah, there's like all these people clear up on the balconies and everything. You've been
All
to-
ages.
Oh, that's
very
awesome.
young
Oh,
ages.
let me tell you about the ages. I determined, because I did my own little survey. It ranged from 8 years old to 79, and everybody in between.
Oh, wow.
I'm serious.
You're probably the most mass appeal entertainer there is out there, don't you think?
Thanks to you guys.
No, come on, you got to be. You got to be.
I don't know.
And Dancing with the Stars did you see new audience, new fans after Dancing with the Stars?
Big time. Big time. Right
At the
after I
live
won-
shows too, at the Vegas shows
At the
as well.
Vegas show, right after I won the thing, there was this little 10-year-old boy in the front row, just mesmerized, just couldn't take his eyes off me. He's like, wow, there's the champion. And we do a meet and greet after the show. And he was in line. And the closer he got to me, the more excited he got. Finally got up to me, shook my hand. He said, wow, Mr. Osmond, didn't know you could sing too.
Oh, cool.
That's awesome.